Hi, my name is Dan Sharp, and I'm one of ViewSonic's professional development trainers. Today, we're going to get started with your new ViewBoard, just a hardware overview so you know how to turn it on and navigate it a little bit. Now, I want you to remember that word ViewBoard because that's what we call this, okay? I know it's easy to call it a TV, or you might hear us reference it as a panel, but its official name is ViewBoard. Now, there is an accessory box that comes with your ViewBoard. It looks like this. It's usually a brown box. Now, your IT department may have already unboxed these and put them away, but in case you see this laying around your board, don't throw it away. It's actually really important. So inside, you're gonna find a few things. You'll see that there's a USB cable. There's gonna be an HDMI cable. These are used to connect other devices to the board. We'll talk about that later. But the two most important things is one, there's a remote control. This is really important not to lose. So our recommendation is get some Velcro or something and stick it on the back so that it doesn't go missing. The other thing that you're going to want to look for is this little bag with styluses inside. So there's actually two of them inside. So you're going to need to unwrap those. And where do you place those? I actually already have them placed on my board here. Is they go on the front left corner. They're actually magnetized, so you can just magnetize those on and they'll stick. So remember, keep this box, don't throw it away, get out your styluses and put them on the front of the panel. Now you'll notice that my panel is already turned on. The power button is located down here on the bottom right corner. When it's blue like this, that means that the board is on. You can see that the screen is on. If this button is red, that means that it's turned off and you need to touch the button and then turn on the board. Now, if this light isn't red or blue, it doesn't have any color or light coming off of it, it might mean that the board is not plugged in. So you need to make sure that you check the wall to see if it's plugged in. Now, my board here is on a cart. Yours might be on a cart as well, or it might be mounted on the wall. If it's mounted on the wall or on a cart, sometimes it's hard to see the power cord. But if you look at the ViewSonic logo here in the middle, just to the left and up underneath it is where the power cord goes in. So make sure that that's not loose. Make sure it's nice and secure. There's also a little power switch up underneath there. And what you want to do is make sure that that power switch is turned on. Now, it should never be touched. Okay, that power switch should never be touched, but we work in schools and I know that we have kids and sometimes kids find things and they touch things and it might mess it up. So if your board, this light is blank, it's not red or blue, just check to make sure it's plugged in and then check to make sure that power switch is turned on as well. Now, you're gonna see here, again, that we're turned on, we have our board turned on. Sometimes you might leave your classroom for a little bit. Maybe you need to go do some recess duty or it's time to go get your kids for lunch or something like that. If you don't want to turn the board all the way off, we can actually put it in what's called sleep mode. And the way that we do that is, again, you touch the power button just once, and that actually turns the screen off. So you can see the screen is turned off right now, and this button starts flashing. So it's now flashing blue, red, blue, red. That means it's sleeping, but the board is still turned on. Now, when I want to wake it up, all I have to do is press the power button again, or I can just touch somewhere on the screen and it will wake it back up. Finally, at the end of the day, we recommend that you power off the board just to help save energy. So the way that you do that is you hold down that power button just for a few seconds, and you'll see here that a notification is going to pop up. Are you sure you want to shut down? And then a 10-second countdown timer goes. Select OK or let the timer finish, and then it will turn off the board. Now you'll notice that I hit cancel. I don't want my board to turn off right now. But if you let that notification go, it will turn off the board, the screen will go blank, and then that button will be red again. So that's how we turn it on. That's how we make sure that it's up and running. So this is your turn. Go over to your board if you haven't already. Let's get it powered up. Make sure everything's working. If you haven't got out your accessories, go ahead and get those out and make sure that they're all connected on the board and you're ready to go on to the next section.